Hi yogis, I'm Hanna, this is Felix, and we're Real Yoga. And today we're doing yoga for a rainy day. So when I woke up this morning, it was bucketing down with rain and wind. And I thought, you know what? That's some good inspiration right there. So when you're ready, grab your stretchy pants and I'll meet you on the mat. All right, yogis, we're going to begin today standing at the top of your mat. And at the top of my mat, I've been joined by Baloo. Hey, Baloo. So come to stand with your feet no wider than hip distance apart. And just really give yourself the time to land here. So look down at your feet, maybe move them around a little, spread your toes wide, and then place them back down on the mat. So you've got this really strong foundation in your feet. And then lift up from your arches, start to lift your kneecaps, engage your quads, and then slowly you'll feel that translate to the rest of your body. Maybe your belly tucks in slightly, your tailbone very gently points down towards the mat. And then you find this lift up through your chest, rolling your shoulders back and down. Maybe your palms face forward to exaggerate that movement. And then finally tuck your chin in slightly to your chest and maybe close down the eyes. Find a few breaths here, feeling that you're really standing tall and strong. So it's tempting in this kind of rainy, gloomy weather to do a really slow, chilled practice. And there are plenty of videos for those available, but I think it's nice to get a little bit of energy going in the body. So today we'll move just a little bit. It's going to be a short practice, just enough to get the juices flowing so that the rain hasn't totally ruined your motivation for the day. Nice. Take a deep breath in, feel it fill up your lungs with air, and exhale. See if you can ground deeper down into your mat. So really pressing the feet into your mat and noticing how that makes you grow maybe a little bit taller. On your next inhale breath, shine your eyes open, exhale here. And then we're going to take the fingertips down to come up, bend your knees, big breath in, reach up, look up to the sky, and then exhale like rain. Let's wiggle our fingertips all the way down into Uttanasana, forward fold. Nice, your knees can be super bent here, it's no problem. On an inhale, slide those rainy fingertips up your legs until you find your halfway lift, rolling your shoulders back away from your ears and drawing your belly into center. Full breath in here. And then exhale, melt it back down, press into your hands and step straight back into downward facing dog. Nice. You can pedal it out here if you need. But again, find your foundation. So press more into your hands and feel the relationship between your hands and your hips. Sending your hips up super high. Knees don't have to be straight here. They can be really bent so that you can find this super long spine. Beautiful. Take a full breath in here and out. And then draw your belly in towards your spine and use it to roll your spine forward like a wave, bringing your shoulders over your wrists and your heels back towards the back edge of your mat. So we're in plank now. Full breath in here. And then exhale, take your knees, your chest and your chin down to the mat, butt sticks in the air, and then slide onto your belly as you lower. Elbows squeeze into your body, and then inhale, lift your head, lift your heart, and lift your hands. Press into your toes strongly, Bhujangasana or Cobra. And then tuck your toes, press into your hands, and come back into downward facing dog. Nice. From here, we're going to bring more weight into the left heel and start to slide that right foot up an imaginary wall, three-legged dog. Full breath in, and then exhale slowly. Step your foot all the way in between your hands. You can help the foot there if it doesn't make it, and then drop your left knee down to the mat. Nice. So now we're here in a low lunge. Let's roll it up. Bring your hands to your waist. And then rather than just really dumping down here into our lunge, we're going to start to build up from our foundation. So press into your front foot and the top of your back foot, and then feel like you want to energetically squeeze your feet together. So this will give you all the balance that you need in this pose. Take a full breath in, lift your chest, and as you exhale, contain your strength in your belly and maybe start to lower a little bit deeper. Nice. Take another full breath in here, and then exhale. Maybe lower a little bit deeper. On your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky and drop your shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Reach your fingertips up, full breath in here. And then exhale, take your left hand to your right knee and your right arm behind you. So we're in a revolved lunge here. You can stay with your gaze forward, or you can look back towards your back hand. Maybe you wiggle your fingers again. Nice, keep squeezing your thighs towards one another for your balance. Full breath in here. And then exhale to tap your hands down, frame your front foot, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and step back into your downward facing dog. Nice. From here, start to slowly walk your feet all the way to the top edge of your mat. Plant your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees, and find your fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, melt it down. And inhale, let's come all the way up. Big full breath, bring your hands together. And exhale, hands come to your heart. Nice. Take another moment here. Maybe you close down your eyes. Find that strong Tadasana pose or mountain pose by pressing into your feet, growing your spine tall. And again, on your next inhale breath, shine your eyes open. Exhale, release your hands. And then inhale, fingertips go down to come all the way up, big stretch. Nice. And then exhale, rain it down. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in your spine, draw your belly towards your spine. And then exhale, press into your hands and step straight back into your downward dog. Excuse me. From here, draw your belly in towards your spine and again, roll your spine forward like you're unrolling your yoga mat until your shoulders come over your wrists and then send your heels back. Full breath in here, strong arms hollow through your back. And then exhale, knees come down, chest and chin comes down, stick your butt up, and then keep your elbows tight as you slide onto your belly, press into your toenails. Inhale, cobra, hey baloo, lift your hands. Nice. And exhale. Again, come back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Of course, as always, option to take movement here in your dog if you need it. Sure, my shirt was the greatest option today, but anyway. All right. This time, bring more weight into your right heel and start to slide your left leg up an imaginary wall, three-legged dog. And then exhale to slow motion, step your foot up in between your hands. Drop your back knee down. And if your foot didn't make it, you can help it there so that your knee is directly over your ankle. And then press into the top of your back foot, press into your front foot, and start to roll yourself up into your lunge. Nice. We're going to stay high again here. So again, press into those feet strongly, engage your core as you inhale, lift up, and then keep a strong belly as you start to lower pretty much your whole pelvis down towards the mat. Nice. So we have a tendency sometimes to lean forward here or to sink too deep that our knee goes beyond our ankle. So if you just think about bringing your center down in space, you'll tend to avoid doing that. All right, inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, maybe sink a little deeper, drop those shoulders away from your ears. Another full breath in here. And then exhale, right hand to your left knee and your left arm goes behind you. Keep energetically pulling your thighs towards one another and either look straight ahead or you can look back at your left hand. Nice. Try not to let that front knee go out on little vacations. Keep squeezing it into the midline. Full breath in. And then exhale to tap your hands down, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and step back to your downward facing dog. Nice. Take a couple of breaths here, stretch it out, and then once again, start to walk your hands all the way up to the top of your mat. Let your feet land hip distance apart, bend your knees, maybe grab a hold of opposite elbows, and let yourself just shake it out, sway from side to side, releasing in your fold. Let your hands go down to the mat and inhale, slide them up your legs, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Oh, sorry monkey. And inhale, let's reach all the way up, look up, bring your hands together and in front of your heart. Once again here, close down your eyes, take a moment just to settle your breath, settle the movement. And maybe you notice that in stillness, there's still movement. Your breath, your heartbeat, maybe some tingling sensations. So try to find the movement in the stillness. Your body telling you that it's alive and it's working and it's functioning without you even thinking about it. Gently open your eyes. Keep your hands together at your heart. Lift your chest. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope your rainy day gets better. I think I felt the sun come out while I was practicing, so hey, maybe it worked, just like a rain dance. All right, have a good one. Namaste.